Both good and bad.
Are you taking us to get our...
What?
Are you taking?
I always do.
Are you always do?
No idea.
No idea.
It's okay.
Are you building a YouTube channel?
What's that? I've had it for a while. Yeah, it's the same as my Instagram. Yeah. Because I video classes like for my mom and stuff like that, because she's in a wheelchair, so, yeah, because she has MS. So the big fundraiser, that big sign on the wall right there, that's what I do every year for my mom. It's the fundraiser.
You should tell
June
us
3rd.
that.
I'll tell you right now. All right, I'll do it right now. All right, good morning, you guys. My name is Steve. Welcome to Restorative Yoga. Good morning. Good morning. So if you're new, first of all, welcome. If you're old, that's awesome. I'm old too. Young at heart, all of us. This class should be what you want it to be. It's your time. If there's something you don't want to do, you don't have to do it. If there's something I don't do that could benefit you today and you want to do it, always go ahead and do it. You cannot do any of this wrong unless something is painful. If you don't do anything that is painful, you're doing this class 100% right. So take the pressure off of yourself to do perfect yoga. It doesn't exist. At least the way I teach and the way I do, it doesn't exist. So don't worry about that. I had a good friend just now ask me a question, and I'll tell you guys. So if you ever notice, I video the classes. I try to keep it mostly on me, so you guys aren't in it if you're uncomfortable with that. But I video it for my YouTube channel, which is called WHIP. My last name is Whipple. WHIPFIT. And I video most of my chair yoga and restorative yoga from my mom, because my mom has MS, multiple sclerosis. And that big sign outside this door right here is for the fundraiser I do every year for the National MS Society. This is the 5th year. And we've raised thousands of dollars for the MS Society. So last year we did 8,000. Our highest was 11 one year, I think. So the next one is coming up June 3rd. It's a spin fundraiser. So if spinning isn't your thing, I get it. But if you'd like to donate or participate in any way, just let me know. So that's what I do. So if at any point you want to say hi, Elaine. Hi, Elaine.
Is your mom?
That's my mom, yeah.
Hi, Elaine.
And the reason it's called the Sugar Bowl Spin is because her restaurant growing up was Elaine's Sugar Bowl, so that's why it's called what it is. So everyone's like, why the Sugar Bowl? That's why.
LB in New York.
LB in New York. That's right, Chemo. You know that a little too well. So if you want to donate, just let me know. It'd be really kind of you to do that. So with all that being said, since most of us are seated, let's start seated. So find a comfortable seat that feels good for you. It can be ankles crossed, legs straight out in front. If you want to be on your knees, you're welcome to do that. If you want to do that amazing split right there, you can do that. But I'm not gonna. No, trust me. More power to you. I cannot do that at all, but I'm glad you can. So feel free to do that as well. Whatever a comfortable seat is for you, do that. And then once you get to where you want to be, close your eyes. And once your eyes are closed, we'll start to slow down our breath. And to do that, all you have to do is take a nice big inhale in through your nose. Fill up your chest and lungs. Hold that breath for a second. And then nice deep exhale. Yes. Press all that air out. And it's okay to hear your breath. It's okay to hear your neighbor's breath. So breathe as deeply as you want. Inhale. Exhale. Think about kind of rooting yourself down into your mat. Back is nice and flat. Lift up your chest. Roll your shoulders onto your back and lift up your heart. And then just do a nice, easy little check-in with your body. Just think to yourself, where are you holding tension? Wherever that might be, your forehead, your neck, your shoulders, your jaw, your hips, fingers, arms, whatever it is, on your exhale, try to make it a little softer. And then And the final thing to notice where you're holding tension is in your mind. If you're holding tension in your mind on your exhale, can you let that go? The next 50 plus minutes is all for you. So if there's anything that you cannot solve or fix on your mind right now, let it go. You can do nothing about it for the next 50 minutes. Make this time for you. One more nice big inhale and nice deep exhale. You can keep your eyes closed if you want. You're welcome to open them. And then we're just going to start to roll out our neck. Gently roll your head to one side. Chin comes down to your chest. Head drops back. This is as much or as little as you want it to be. Go one way for a little while, and then when you're ready, reverse it and take it the other way. So restorative yoga or relaxed yoga, whatever you want to call it, it's a little bit of a slower pace. We hold stretches just a little bit longer, and we try to stay out of anything that's super aggressive. So it's okay in this class to back off. When you're ready, bring that head back to the center, and now just take it from your head right down to your stomach. Pull yourself forward and make some nice circles all the way around. Lean back, pull yourself forward. Nice. What's that? That's nice, right? I know. I just saw my friend Mary right here kind of doing it, and I was like, let's do that. So thanks, Mary. You're a good inspiration. Yeah.
I don't know what I did.
You didn't. Whatever you did, it was perfect. How's that? Round it out and reverse it. Take it the other way. And when you're ready, you can bring it back to the center. Arms go to the side, and now roll out some shoulders. One at a time. Both. Forward and back. Whatever you want to do. And then reach those arms up nice and tall. Fingers will interlace. Flip those palms right up to the ceiling. Nice flat back. Beautiful. If it feels okay, look up. Head comes back to the center. Nice, everybody. Bring those arms down behind your back. Fingers interlaced just like we did before. You can keep your knuckles and have them hit the mat, or you can flip your palms over again. Either way, sit up nice and tall. Drop your head back. While you're here, open and close your mouth. So let your jaw drop down and then pull it up. Bring your head back to the center, and then that head will go right down, chin to your chest. Head will come back to the center, let those arms go, and then take your head and just look over to the right and just hold. Try to take that head back behind that right shoulder. Give it a nice twist. Nice. Back to the center, over to the left. Back to the center, lean over to the right. You guys know if you want a little bit more, one hand comes on this shoulder, one hand comes up and over by your ear, and then just pull this space right here between your left shoulder and your ear. Nice. Head comes back to the center. Lean over to the left first. Yep, and then if you want to add in some more, go for it. Everything is always optional. Bring that head back to the center. If you want to roll out your neck a little bit, you can. You can sweep your chin side to side toward each shoulder. So we have not done this next thing in forever, so we're going to do it today. We're going to do some eye yoga, okay? So, okay, how exciting. Sit up nice and tall. So you're just going to keep your head looking straight forward. The tendency will be when your eyes look a certain way, you start to go with it. Try not to. Try to keep it right there. Make your eyes work because, you want to keep your eyes super strong as well. So take your eyes, look over to the right. Over to the left. To the center, look up. Keep your head right where it is. Center, look down. Back to the regular spot and then take your eyes corner right at the top. Corner left at the bottom, corner right at the bottom, whoops. Corner right at the bottom. Top corner left. Bottom corner left. And now cross them. They're not going to stick. They won't. And then come back to the center, open and close your eyes, squeeze your eyelids a couple times. Good. Roll your shoulder blades onto your back. Let's do some wrist stuff, you guys. So take your right hand, press it straight toward the mirror. Nice straight arm. Grab those fingers at the top, and then just pull those fingers back. Right? This simple stuff that we just don't do, because who has time? For real, there's no time to do. I can be on my phone for 4 hours, but I can't possibly stretch my wrist out. Yeah, couldn't possibly. Roll your hand over, point your fingers down to the floor, grab underneath, and pull back that way. Nice. And then flip that hand back over, fingers point down to the floor, hand presses there, and try to get that nice fold right at your connectors. Nice. Other side, press that hand flat toward the mirror on the left, grab those fingers at the top. Nice. Keep checking in with your back, keep that back up, chest lifted. Because even while you're seated, you're doing work right back here. Flip those hands around, fingers point down, pull those fingers back. Beautiful. Breathe. And then flip that hand over, fingers point down, press against that wrist. Nice. Let that go. Open and close your hands. Stretch out your fingers. Roll out your wrists. Nice. And then take those arms nice and wide when you're ready. You're going to give yourself some nice big hugs. Just hug it in. Alternate one arm on top, one arm on the bottom. If you accidentally hit your neighbor, feel free just to hug them. It's fine. It's always fine. But remember, no means no, so always respect that. It's good to hug yourself, why not? A little self-hugging, why not? All right, I'm going to be unbelievably cheesy right now, but you're all going to do it, so just deal with it. We'll be cheesy together. Bring your arms together, hug as tight as you can. And now tell yourself you love yourself right now. Say, I love you. Thank you. Very good. Did you all do it?
Yes.
I'm going to make you do it again if you didn't. Did you really all do it? All right, cool. Reach those arms up nice and tall. What is that?
What you said?
In what language?
Filipino. Is it the Tagalog or the? No. But if you want it with meaning of real love, iniibig kita. Iniibig kita.
What she said. Bring that arm down to the right. Your palm or your full forearm reach over. That was good. It's good to learn other languages. Especially I love you, because that comes handy when you're traveling. Just to tell complete strangers I love you.
Don't say iniibig kita unless you really mean it.
Unless you really mean it.
But otherwise, for everyone, mahal kita. Minamahal kita.
You say it so fast, Clara, I can't get it. I can barely master English, so I mean, my God. Up nice and tall, everybody. Over to the other side. Left hand, left forearm comes down. Reach. Try to keep your hips nice and level and take your time. Nice, everybody. Breathe. That's good. Up nice and tall. Right arm goes out to your side. Pull it across. Intersect it with the left. Good. Fingers and wrists if you want to do that. Check in with your back. Get that back flat. Lift up your chest. Nice. Grab that elbow on the front and take that arm right to the center of your back. If that's not going to happen, it's always way worse to force it. So don't worry about it if it's not there. Let that go. Left arm out to your side. Nice, everybody. Pull it across. Intersect it with the right. Fingers and wrists. All that good stuff. That left elbow, grab it. Take that arm to the center of your back. One side is always a little bit more flexible than the other. So if your right and your left sides, when we do stuff like this, doesn't match up, it doesn't matter. Reach those arms up nice and tall. Nice big inhale. Palms face the mirror. You got it. Exhale, fold. Your fold doesn't have to look like anybody else's. If you want to keep your arms nice and straight, you can do that. You can bend your elbows and keep folding over. Wherever you are, it's perfect. Slowly walk your hands back to meet your knees. We're going to do that one a couple more times. Each time we fold over, everybody, you want to try to reach your fingers a little bit closer toward the mirror. Inhale. Exhale, fold a little bit further. Beautiful. If you're tired of having your legs crossed or ankles crossed or whatever, feel free to alternate your legs. Do whatever feels good. You don't have to wait for me to say anything. Go for it. One more time, walk those hands slowly back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Staying right there where you are folded, just walk those hands a little bit over to the right. And they can go a lot of bit if you want to, as much as you want. nice and tall to the top. Walk them over to the left. Take your time. There's no hurry. One more time up to the top. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Fold it. Now, if you can, think about staying folded. Walk your arms behind you. Fingers interlace. Take those arms up into the sky. Nice, everybody. Remember, pain is bad. If something's not for you, it's okay. Slowly let those hands become your anchor as they lower down and you come up. Take your time. Beautiful. Take those legs straight out in front. Oh, that feels nice. Roll your feet out. You can pad your legs out. Yep. Pat your legs out, sorry. Open and close your feet. Anything that feels good, and then get that back nice and flat again. Chest is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Toes are kind of your benchmark, but they're not the goal. If you can't get to your toes, so what? You can go for your knees, you can go for your ankles. Take a towel or a strap and wrap them around the bottom of your feet. Don't worry about the toes. It's wherever you're at, taking a nice big inhale and then a nice deep exhale. Because that is how you get to your toes. Just breathe. Walk your hands up those legs. Take that right leg and step it over the left. Pull that right knee into your chest. Fingers wrap around your knee. Try to get your big thumb in there as well. Back is nice and flat. Lift up your chest. Beautiful. We're going to do our twist, everybody. We're going to do right and left. So, right elbow hugs around that right knee if you like that. Or you can flip it on the inside and press against it. Twisting over to the left. That left arm is nice and straight behind you. Keep that back flat, chest lifted. Twist and look over that back left shoulder. Breathe. Come back around to the front. Don't change your leg, just leave that where it is. Slide that foot on top of that knee. Open this leg to the side, alright? Shift around if you need to, that's okay to do. Inhale. Exhale. This one is a lot. So if it's too much, take your foot down off of your knee and just put it on the floor. It'll take some of the tension away. Walk your hands back up. Bring that knee back up to your chest. Left elbow wraps around that right knee, or you can flip it on the inside. We're twisting over to the right. Nice, everybody. Breathe. Come back around to the front. Nice, everybody. Take that leg out. Left foot steps over that right. Pull that knee into your chest first. Get that back flat again. Left elbow is gonna, inside of that left elbow is gonna hug around your knee or press against it. We're going back to the right. Back around to the front. Slide that foot on top of that right knee. Open that left leg to the side. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. Looks good, everybody. Walk your hands up that leg. Pull that knee back up to your chest. Right elbow, wrap it around or press it away. But now we're twisting over to the left. Final time. Come back around to the front. Take that leg out. Nice, everyone. We're going to do one more thing before we take it down because that's our goal, is getting down to the floor. So just stay with me. Grab those big toes. Bring those feet in. Soles of the feet touch. Fingers wrap around those toes. Shift around. Let's do our hip opener. And then when we take it down to our mat, flat on our backs, we're going to continue this. So try to get your hips to open up as much as they can to the side. To do that, it's always your exhale. Nice. Really nice, everybody. So the closer your heels are toward you, the more intense it is. So if it's too much, slide your heels toward the mirror, back it off a little bit. If you let your fingers go from around your feet and say place them on your knees, you'll notice your feet open to either side. Why would they do that? That's where your head can go. I know you're all like, yeah, right. But it can. I'm not saying it will, but it can. So if you want to try it, take those fingers back around your toes lightly. Take an inhale. Exhale, just fold a little bit. So when you get to where you are, take another inhale. Exhale, fold a little bit. Slide those elbows onto the outside of your shins. Use that as some of your kind of like counter something or other resistance to fold down. Inhale where you are. Exhale. When you're ready, come on up. Nice. Take those legs straight out in front. So I kind of lied, but not really. So take your feet wide. We have one more thing to do, and then we're taking it down. So take your feet wide, roll them out. Your feet can stay like this if you want, or you can pull one in. Doesn't matter which side. We're going to do both. Inhale. Exhale. Fold to those toes. Hands up that leg. Nice, everybody. Switch out your legs. We'll do the other side. Pull it in. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale. Perfect. Hands come up that left or right leg, depending on which side you're on. Take those legs straight out, and now we're rolling down onto our backs. Yes, that's your reward right there. Take your time and come on down. Yeah, make all those sounds. Go ahead. Once you get down here, take a moment or two to close your eyes and reset your breath. Go back to those nice big inhales and exhales. And just do a quick little check-in again. Where are you holding tension now that you're on your mat? Hopefully it's a little bit less based on what we just did. But if you're feeling anything, exhale and try to let that soften. Gently roll your head side to side, chin coming toward each shoulder. Bring that head back to the center. If your legs are nice and wide as your mat, just bring them so they're right next to each other in the center of your mat. And now this is super little movement, everybody, so don't look for anything really big. Just take your hips, keeping your back slightly flat. Maybe there's that little curve by your lower back, and just drop your hips from one side of your mat to the other. It's super little. You'll kind of feel some weight in your heels as you use those to press to side, but just gently roll over that mid-back. Feel free to make it as big as you want. When you're ready, come back to the center, let your back be nice and neutral, and then pull that right knee into your chest. Nice time to roll out your ankle if you want to do that. Point and flex your toes, make your toes go wide. Switch those legs out. Left knee pulls in, right leg goes back out. Roll out that ankle, point and flex those toes. And breathe. Keep that left knee pulled in. Pull that right one back in to join it. And then make some circles, pulling your knees in and pressing them away. Roll on that mid-back. Soles of the feet come back down to the floor. Knees are in the sky. Let's do some windshield wipers, dropping those knees side to side. Let those knees drop all the way over to the right. Hold them right there. Try to let them come down to the floor as much as they can. And then slide that right foot out from underneath and stack that right foot on top of that left knee. Have that right foot add a little weight to pull over that left hip toward the sky. Slide that foot back down underneath. Slowly bring those knees up into the sky, and then both knees go over to the left, all the way down. And then if you want to, do that variation again. Left foot slides up from underneath, stacks on top of that right knee. Breathe, everybody. Slide that foot back down underneath. Really nice, everybody. Soles of the feet come onto the floor. Knees are in the sky again. If you want to do a little reset of windshield wipers in between, feel free, but you do not have to. We're going to go into our hip opener again. Knees are in the sky. Soles of the feet touch as each knee opens to either side like a book. Let gravity do some of the work for you and just breathe. Again, if you feel a little tension in those hips, it's always your exhale that will release it a little bit. So just breathe. Nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. So keep that right knee just the way it is. Take your left leg straight out onto the floor. Take that right foot and stack it right on the side of your leg, like we were doing tree pose. Your arms can be off to the side. They can be on your stomach and near your heart. You can take your arms up by your sides and do cactus arms. Take your arms straight up overhead, whatever you want. When you're ready, take that right leg, slide it down, stack it right next to your left. So both legs are right next to each other. Arms are going to go up overhead. Fingertips touch, reach that back wall. Toes come to touch, reach those front mirrors. Do that nice deep stretch from your center, like I'm pulling on your hands and on your feet. Exactly. You got it. When you're ready to let that go, keep that right leg extended. Bring that left foot in and stack it on your inner part of your leg so we can do tree on this side. Arms can go wherever you want them to be again. When you're ready, take that left leg back out. And then right knee will pull into your chest. Fingers wrap around that right knee. And then take that right hand and open that right knee to the right. When you're ready, your left hand is going to reach over and grab that right knee. And now pull that right knee across your body over to the left. Shoulder blades stay nice and flat, so your upper body is flat. Keep bringing that right knee down toward the floor. Head can look the opposite direction of your knees if you want to add in that upper body twist as well. Yep. Breathe.
Slowly roll back onto your backs. Take that right leg out, pull that left knee in. Left hand opens that left knee to the left. Right hand will reach over and grab that left knee if you're ready, and then pull that left knee across your body toward the right. Shoulder blades again nice and flat. Left knee heads toward the floor on the right. And then take your head and look the opposite direction of your knees again if you want to. And then breathe. When you're ready, roll back onto your back. Both knees are going to pull into your chest at your own pace. Take your time. You can make those circles if you want, rolling on your mid-back one way and then the other. Just to do a little bit of a reset. And then after that, reach in between those knees and grab those big toes. Let's do happy baby. Separate everything. Knees come down to the floor. They don't come down to the floor, they point toward the floor. If they can come down to the floor, that's awesome. But have them go toward the floor. You can rock side to side, you can pull those legs straight, whatever feels good. And then when you're ready, bring the soles of the feet down to the floor. Stretch those legs straight out. Arms go over to either side. And you're in your final pose. So close your eyes. Get comfortable. Go back to those nice deep inhales and exhales. This next pose of Shavasana is for you to absorb your practice, so you just did a lot of really good stuff for yourself. Give your body just a moment or two to absorb it. I'll bring us back and we'll all finish class together. So until then, just enjoy your Shavasana.
right there where you are. Take a nice big inhale. Fill up your chest and lungs. Nice deep exhale. You can reach those arms up above your head. If they touch some toes, it's okay. Toes come to touch. Reach those mirrors. Do that stretch from your center. And then there's always options for how you want to end class. 1, you can stay exactly where you are. 2, you can roll to your side in a fetal position, and you can stay there. And then 3, you can press yourself up to a comfortable seat of your choice. So any of them are okay. We can do our final prayer whichever way you want to do it. When you get to where you want to be, if your eyes open, that's okay. Just close them together again. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer, and we'll do one final inhale and exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. I truly believe we only keep what we have by giving it away, and we all have so much. And by that, I mean a kind word, patience, a second chance. If you give any of that away, you will get it back, and you will get it back today. With that, I take my forehead and I bow it to my fingertips. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. I love you people more than you will ever know. Thank you for being a part of my week and my life, I guess. Yeah. Yes, yes. Chiquitita, whatever they said. I think that's ABBA. I speak fluent ABBA. That's great. Go and have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.